There's no
You
way.
can say that, I can't.
Can you say no to Big J ever? Okay. Okay, sorry, Joe.
These players have played pretty recently. And this is pretty Opsine favorite in terms of matchup history.
I would imagine
there's
these two
also,
are
like, what?
probably just friendly each other.
There's also
often.
like what BCR.
These are BCR and top 5 versus 14. I know Jovan's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for Opsine.
But like this event's also like BCR, like eligible for BCR thing, right?
Yeah.
What? Sorry, I don't know what you
I
mean.
can't English right now.
I have no idea.
Yes, they're both BCR.
Yes, they're both BCR.
That's
So
not-
14 versus, I think,
What I
5
meant,
or
like
4.
this event is like eligible
Yes,
for.
this-
Oh, this is eligible for BCR.
Yeah.
A lot of the events that are eligible that are weeklies are mainly for head-to-heads.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like, oh hey, fucking Eric, or like say Eric got like 25th. I don't know what he actually got.
I think he might have gotten 25th or something. No, he got like 9th.
Maybe
He lost to
Brandon.
Joe.
But like, say he did, it's not gonna be like, oh no, he fucking destroyed his record. He's not gonna get BCR ever again. It's just like, oh, he lost to like, say he lost to Seesaw and like Jovann because something happened. Then it's like, oh, he just has those matches.
Like I said it before on stream when I was talking with Q. I think it's a very good thing for just like attendance boosting that these count for BCR.
I think it's more than just that, or I think it's more help than just the attendance boosting. But I also think that it's like hypothetically, say Miso, because he got an out win, and also he got the Goblin
Goblin win.
Those are the two biggest wins that you can get in BC. You beat an out of region
Goblin.
top 50 player, and you beat Ouch. He's nowhere close to BCR,
Yeah.
but because that was a weekly,
Yeah.
that was fun.
And that's kind of lame. Like
Exactly.
give it to him.
Like,
None of us.
Well,
have
but I mean,
actually-
it's weird, right? Because should it be based on individual wins or should it be based on overall performance? I think the latter.
No, but I mean, it's not about like he still got like 13th at that weekly, even
Yeah.
though he beat Ouch.
Yeah.
But like you're just gonna say that he beat Ouch. That is like already having that in your record is most likely you are like top 10 like that's the top 10 like matchup records that you can have.
Sure.
I mean, so
I never beat out, so I got him to game 5
complimenting
twice
you.
when I was in my prime. But
yeah, I got into game 3 a lot before P14, and also once afterwards. But
Let's see if Opsine can get
I
this.
actually played him like
Yeah,
once in
speaking
brackets,
of-
That
I
was
can't-
meant to be a grab.
Oh,
That was
shit.
not meant to be.
Speaking of matchups, currently in this one, Jovann is destroying Opsine.
hot.
It's interesting. I think people have had a lot of faith in ZSS that ended up being slightly misplaced overall.
I think ZSS is good, but not amazing.
I
Yeah.
also think in Opsine's own words, like we had a discussion about this.
Ooh.
Goodbye. Good DI,
Nope.
good DI?
I think.
Yeah, that's
Oh, very nice.
Dang.
Opsine and I had a bit of a discussion.
Yay!
Jay, yeah.
Big JV3 there.
Opsine and
Jays the
I
Jays.
had like a discussion about this where we both think difficulty impacts character viability.
Mm-hmm.
So characters like Sheik and Zero Suit are so good in paper, but just so much harder than other characters of equivalent ability. Like
Yeah.
you can make a case that Sheik is a better character than like Cloud or Rod, but they're just both so much easier than Sheik
I
is.
think Cloud is bad.
I would also unironically put kind of Greninja in that territory,
Yeah.
but obviously not as to the
Yeah.
extent of
Like Greninja's
ZSS.
precise, but not to like mind breaking like Sheik is,
Yeah.
or even Zero Suit, or even like Sephiroth.
But yeah, going into game 2, a very, very comfortable win by Big J in game 1.
That was a JV3, I think. I don't think he took
That,
his end on
that
the
was a
second
JV3.
Yeah.
And yeah, Opsine gonna have to figure out. Opsine not been competing quite as much in the last couple of weeks, taking a bit of a summer break.
Doing school
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like June, July. I think it just finals.
You know what almost happened? He almost lost to Tony Chen.
I'm supposed
Yeah.
to tell. Oh, I
Yeah,
heard
we
about
lost
this.
to
Yeah.
Border Brawl.
Yeah, border
It was
brawl.
very funny.
That was really funny, and I really... Actually, I don't know, I like Brian Owens, I wish he didn't win that. But if you lose to Tony Chen, that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
that would have been
Opsine-
mean for
No
quite a
offense to
while.
Tony, like he's been getting better, but at the same
I think
time,
Tony's
it's Opsine.
good, but I also think he's like stupid sometimes, so it's
Yeah.
really funny.
he's like inconsistent.
Yeah.
But then again, that's also me. So.
He has the Cosmos.
But regardless, Brian is like busy.
Yeah, no, understandable. But still, that means that when he's playing some of these games, some of these matches against players he knows he can beat, he's looking a little bit rusty sometimes.
Also, I would probably wager this isn't a bad matchup for Greninja. Zero Suit has historically always kind of struggled with short characters.
Good parry.
Like, it's better in Ultimate than it was in, say, Smash 4 because her approaching aerials are, or like her rising aerials are a bit better. But like, I know Wii Fit can cheese this matchup with crouching, for example. Greninja's kind of just always crouching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, according to Frog, Greninja standing still goes under electric.
What?
Really?
Ask Shimara.
Interesting.
Holy
I'll take his word for it because he is the,
he's the one
second
that
best
complains about the
Greninja
character.
How did he
player
fall
around.
though? How did he fall out of that jab?
That's
Rapid
Greninja.
gets
No,
He was
just,
out for a lot longer.
just Greninja. Greninja things.
So we saw Opsine struggle for quite a bit
Oh,
to pick
wow.
up stock. Not going to do that this time.
No.
Bit of a commentary curse for Jovann there. Sorry, Big J. And yeah, looking a lot better for Opsine right now as he gacks on this percent on the second stock. A second stock that he was, I mean, he's already exceeded his performance in the first game, so definitely looking better.
And like that's the thing, right? Like getting one game off of a top player, whatever. I say this all the time. Keep people humble, keep myself humble. Everybody gets one. Now the real set starts. Nice job, Chris.
Yeah, because what top players do is not just play the game really well, it's they understand the game really well and they understand how you play the game really well.
It's gonna get a follow-up. This spot should lead to no. Good
Now you're
deal
just
for
making
Opsine.
me look at my JB3 on Lemon look like a game that I was just like, okay, well, you're just watching.
Don't worry. I got a game of Opsine once that got 6 stops afterwards. You cannot get worse than that.
Hey, everyone has habits, and top players are better than anyone at figuring out what those habits are. And sometimes they'll take a game, and then they'll say, huh, you're always jumping in this spot. I'm going to hit you every time you do it, and you don't realize it.
Yeah.
And that's how you lose a game, and that's how you lose a set.
I want to say with this much rage.
Oh,
That's why
wow.
games don't matter.
But games don't matter.
Let's fucking fuck. Alright, good to
All
know,
right.
Samuel.
Well, Jovann just equalized there.
Yeah.
Definitely lots of excitement in the crowd for this game.
I don't think they're talking about the game.
No, it's excitement in the crowd for this game.
No excitement for your game.
And I mean, hey, it should be. These are both BCR players, making it look like showing why they are at the moment.
I can't wait for Opsine to like wreck House at Combat, assuming he doesn't lose to Donkey Kong like he did in Battle of UBC.
Oh, jeez.
Too soon.
I believe he also might have almost lost a major for 129, but he did make it through.
Listen, Donkey Kong is the... Donkey Kong
Are
is
you playing
weird.
Zelda, Chris?
Wait, Mega Man.
Why,
Hell
why
yeah,
are
Battle
you not
Network?
playing Zelda?
That one hour.
Sick
Valorant?
game.
Wait, that's on Switch?
Yeah, they
Yes,
just
it
announced.
is.
Which one?
I'm playing 5 right now because that's the old one I used
5
to
is the
play
best
when I was a
one.
kid.
I
I
never
want to go
played.
through all of them eventually though, but I just like want to do this one first.
5 is the best
I
one.
firmly
played,
agree
but,
with
like,
porting everything to the Switch.
Looks
Really?
really fun, yeah.
I love
Like, you're
this game.
telling me I can play some of the best console games of all time on, like, the bus? That's so good.
Hell yeah.
I believe down to up smash might kill here.
Yeah, Jovann, both these players are going to port the other one into the Blossom.
Oh,
Alright, now it's definitely killing here. Oh, that full arrow was connected.
Good.
He went for the turnaround there. He's looking for turnaround down to.
Oh! Okay, wow, that is a
he just appeared and said,
Yep.
I'm gonna hit.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
false spell without meaning to, and that's going to be 2 games for Jovann. Opsine going to have to pull off
that's
the
gonna
whole
be
reverse 3-0.
huge.
Who knocked Opsine as losers?
Them, ooh,
No, not Armadillo. It was Embo, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna predict Armadillo, Base Mage, Embo for the top 3 here.
that is what I seeded. Oh no, I put Embo below them.
Yeah.
I could
I
see
can see
that,
Lemon.
yeah.
I can see Lemon flipping this way.
But that
I
was
could
what
see Lemon beating Base Mage.
I actually seeded Armadillo higher than Base Mage, but someone changed it and I didn't realize it. So
Wait, is Armadillo not top?
Armadillo is second seed.
Who's first
Base
seed?
Mage. I can see it.
I feel like
also,
Armadillo
I
should
looked
be
at the
first seed.
results. Base Mage has.
Yeah. Armadillo had the one thing, but Base Mage is more of a freaking factor.
It's not even just that. They belong to 3 majors at the same time, and then all of them except for one of them. Oh, sorry, 2 of them. Armadillo highly outplays Base Mage.
Yeah.
Which
So-
is why I was like, I'm gonna put Armadillo. high.
Well, I mean, we'll find out really quickly what's going to be the result of that one. But first, I'm going to see if Opsine can turn this one around. Looking a little bit stymied by the big green frog at the moment.
Did you actually like dissect frogs in science class? Because I know my class did, but
I did not.
I was a very fragile
Jameson!
11-year-old, so I
Stay
was
where you
like,
are.
I can't
Oh, you're
do this.
playing
I
Embo.
didn't.
Embo.
But she said no, so I did it anyways. And it wasn't actually that awful.
That's in front.
It's definitely interesting.
Yeah, dissecting the frog.
Yeah, I've done it. It's not a fun
Oh, Opsine dissecting that frog right there.
I just felt bad for the frog. Like, it's the same reason I don't eat. I just want to hurt other creatures. Except mosquitoes.
Fair. Mosquitoes are a nightmare. As someone from India, they are awful. I've had malaria like 3 times.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Anyway,
Yeah? Well, that up there wouldn't be killer.
I mean, yeah, Opsine has looked better and better at the beginning of each of these games.
Yeah.
It's just that in the first game, couldn't bring it back. In the second game,
Yeah, the lead.
lost the
then.
lead a little bit. In this one, looking a lot stronger. Jovann looking like he can't quite figure out how to get the stock off either.
Jovan's not making it easy.
I mean, Greninja doesn't have like what's it?
there you
Here we go. Like that Falco back air, for example, or even Zero C back air. Like this is a kill move that is also fast. Like Fair is in that pseudo reactable range.
Interesting there.
Okay,
Good tech.
good tech. The other thing is like a player like Opsine and a character like ZSS, so based on reads and knowing exactly how your opponent's going to do is very nice. He sometimes takes a little bit longer to figure out exactly how his opponent's playing, but I've seen him definitely pull off these reverse 3-0s before. It's definitely in his wheelhouse. I feel like I've actually seen it against a player like Jovann before.
You don't get to the UBCEA without a couple of these throws.
Why is Seraphy not playing? I don't know.
What?
I've been running it. Why?
I thought it was like every other bracket I've been in here, where I would do this and then they would just call me like usual.
Yeah.
That's normally what
I thought you would. I thought that would happen too.
Is it Swiss style or
Want
knockout?
me to check or?
It's whatever.
What do you?
Okay, Jovann finally starting to tack on some extra percent, but quite a big deficit turnaround. And yeah, Greninja doesn't quite have that X factor to take these stocks super early. You kind of just have to
I mean, you can
better
do it with
player.
like down tilt confirms or nair confirms.
Yeah.
but He doesn't just have that quick raw kill move. He
Oh.
can do that though.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah.
at 80 before that.
Fair enough. You think, I mean, yeah, Opsine broadly is wary of those options, and so you can avoid them, but once in a while you're still going to get hit by it.
Yeah. Oh, this should just
okay.
be a really solid punish. No,
Only 25, okay.
I thought he'd go for dash attack, but honestly I didn't. I respect it. Just take the absolutely guaranteed damage.
Yeah, now how do you kill Hero as ESS? You could get the frog off stage, but then and then try to get a hit, but then you risk being reversal. Something like an up smash can work, but it's pretty punishable if you get it wrong.
Probably looking for like Zero Bear, although we might even be at that percent at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think Jovann's just gonna let himself get down smash.
A really quick up throw can work.
That's not killing for at least 21%. That
Good.
Untechable.
Good hit.
Why did Chris move it over?
Yeah, and 2-1. Opsine starting to make this comeback. Definitely looking like he can make this comeback. We'll just have to see if Jovann can adapt back now.
When I'm sitting here, sure, I'll be right back.
Look. Yeah,
Game 4.
game 4. Where's game 4 Opsine at?
Game 4 also, yeah.
Looks like he's definitely considering these bans very hard, or maybe considering whether or not he wants to go back to PS2. That is where we are going to end up. So yeah, ZSS Greninja, one more time, let's go.
I thought you were just thinking of like other side of ours.
Game 4. Opsine looking a lot better in these last two. Able to take those stocks early, able to take the game relatively safely, even though he was down to his last stock. And yeah, we're going to see how Jovann's going to adapt to what's been happening. Yeah, these players playing very neutral right now. Careful moves, little bits of punish, not big
Jovan's
combos.
slowly climbing up with percentage. Up, like that.
Yeah, good bit of punish there by Jovann.
That was a good up.
And yeah, continuing the advantage state, bit of a frame trap there. A little bit scary for Opsine
Interesting.
there. During the up B around, or facing the other way with the up B, so
Yeah.
kind of drifted away from ledge, but close enough that he can still get that.
Oh. Trying
Okay.
to read the air dodge.
Yeah, definitely so much pressure by Jovann right now, looking similar to that first game, and that
that's
first
it.
stock is going to fall similarly to that first game.
Looking like game 1 right now.
Yeah, and continuing to put on the pressure since the stock loss. Only 37% on this first stock, already been lapped in percent, and the damage keeps coming for Jovann. Okay, finally Opsine getting the chance to get a couple of up airs in. Not going to get the LP to finish that one off and getting at a bit of a fight for that. But yeah, Opsine definitely working from very far behind.
Dash attack to fair.
Not enough this time, but you think the next one, depending on where it is, probably going to be able to get it.
For sure.
Jovann really starting to catch on to some of those foot kicks off of ledge or near ledge. Parrying that one, such a specific parry timing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Opsine dancing around a little bit close to ledge, cornering himself a little bit, able to get
Looking for the back air, but does not kill.
good up B, enough to take that stock
Barely.
just barely.
Yeah. 2 stocks. Oh.
Okay, managed to dodge that up smash once or twice.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, now still lots of work to be done for Opsine, even after taking that stock very well. Percent to take back, stocks to take. Already kind of at kill percent to a couple of strong hits, so without that rage, it's going to be a little bit less scary.
Yeah, it's gonna be so scary for Opsine now. Grab.
Forward throw.
Yep.
Okay.
Good weight. Good weight.
Yeah. Opsine did lose that one stock
There it goes.
in one of the early games to that up B. So being wary of it, but not going to be enough to save that stock for too long. Okay, goes for the flip kick. Flip kick, Jovann, wary of it, not going to get hit by it. Good ZSS gameplay there for a little while, but now
Oh, wanted to get off that form, but
starting to get into good kill percent for ZSS here,
yep.
but still going to have to get 1 or 2 good reads by Opsine to get this one off. And if Jovann just plays safe, he can keep gacking on percent.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in neutral like this, it's going to be hard for Opsine to get this stock off.
Tries to do flip kick again.
Good side B, not enough.
And-
Second one will be.
Yeah.
It's hanging on ledge. Wait for that invincible to go out. 55%, not too bad if you don't take too much damage.
Misses the up smash.
The
But
ZSS
only gets
experience.
jab, so
Yeah.
yeah, not too bad.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Swinging out disadvantage, good for Opsine there. Not doing too much for that's going to be sad.
good charge. That was crucial. If it was uncharged, I probably would not have killed there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jovann, couple of shaky moments after a very strong early lead, but once that second last stock was gone, he's like, nope, I'm going to close this one out.
You just knew, yeah.
Take 5%, 10%, that's as much as you're going to get.
Yep. You just knew the big J was coming.
And yeah,
Yeah. The good weight